Voglio portarti via con me tipo McDrive.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here.
And I miss you too, Ernie.
And I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here, too.
I miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Los Angeles Clippers. Checking out the Clippers, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. After a brisk off-season, it's finally upon us, fellas.
What's that?
Opening night.
Oh, tonight's opening night?
Hey,
oh, those are preseason games.
Shaq, your thoughts on how important it is for a team to get off to a fast start?
Well, early wins gives you confidence.
Oh, do they ever?
Makes you more intimidating to play against.
Oh, does it ever?
I'm so excited. I miss you guys this summer.
Oh, I know. What
I'm
have you been doing?
happy to be here. I went to China about 59 times.
Yeah.
I went to Cancun 72 times.
Uh-huh.
And I went to the North Pole twice.
Oh, wow.
Wow, how's
so
that?
a pretty uneventful summer for you.
It was bad. I was looking for Santa. I couldn't find him.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to. The fans, the local media, everyone is excited. And I just am excited to be here, start of the season, and you don't want to start slow. You don't want to have any rough patches early on.
What'd you do this summer?
I went fishing.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Catch anything?
Fishing. Yes, I did. I went to Dubai and went deep sea fishing.
Wow, awesome. So you were traveling all over the place? You go deep sea fishing?
What'd you do?
I cut the grass. It was awesome. Oh, that wraps it up. Let's go courtside.
I never wanna waste your time. My life, so precious, is yours, is mine. Hey, look at the time. My God, so precious, is yours, is mine.
Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, DeAndre Jordan shoots with his left hand, but he bowls with his right. He throws with his right, and he finishes with his right around the rim. But he insists he's left-handed. He said, I tried to shoot with my right hand, and it was pretty much the same, maybe worse. I'm going to stick with the left because I've been practicing that for a while. Kevin?
Interesting strategy, D.A. Thank you. Jordan shoots a high percentage from the field. You can't fault him for using that logic. Clark, you've talked about this a lot, the changes, the biggest differences from playing college basketball to pro basketball.
Without question, Kevin, a couple of the biggest differences for me were the speed of the game and the quality of the players on the court. That was really something that I was aware of, but it hit me right between the eyes as I got going. And then the other thing was the travel and schedule. I hit a wall after about 60 games and was really a dead man walking for about 10 days before my legs came back and I finished that rookie season strong.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for the Clippers right now, the heart of the team at the 4 and the 5, Griffin and Jordan. Patrick Beverley out there with Rivers, and it's Gallinari in at the 3, the small forward.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Ball. Kicks it to Randall. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 5. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Pass to Griffin. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Randall. And stolen by Jordan. And now the Clippers on the break. Gallinari running. That shot wide open. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the night.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Ball. Lopez, a screen on Beverly. Ball kicks to Lopez. Brook Lopez coming over to the Lakers this past summer in a deal for D'Angelo Russell. Strange to see Lopez not in a Nets uniform as he had been with the team so long, but he is someone this Lakers team wanted.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers saw a strong center to help take this team to the next level. Lopez gives you a lot and doesn't need a lot. So it'll be a big help with the maturing of this young Lakers core.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez. And the Lakers breathe a sigh of relief this summer, retaining their lottery pick that had a greater than 50-50 chance of falling to the 76ers.
And you know what, Kevin? That's a huge boost for the franchise drafting Lonzo Ball. They kept their pick, but that means they will lose their 2018 pick. No upside to losing games this season. They're going all in.
And so he hits both.
And we all know Brook Lopez can score in the post, and he might be just as valuable working from the elbow and running in that pick and pop action. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Ingram missing.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
And it's Beverly missing. And Brook Lopez with the ability to face up and Greg post up.
High post or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability give him that versatility. He is a load to handle for defense.
Here's Ball. Tries again. Pass to Randall. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ball dishes to Lopez. And Griffin sends it back. Beverly up top. Pops it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Ball. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Randall. Luol Deng is checked in for Ingram. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Caldwell Pope. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And a pretty unorthodox slingshot shooting form for Lonzo Ball. Greg brings it up on the left side of his face.
Yeah, but he's still got great balance, and the lower body mechanics are perfect. Good wrist action on the follow-through. Sometimes we get caught up so much in the motion to get to the shot. It's about the release point. And when you get there with this guy and the confidence with which he plays, I think it's a non-issue.
Nance passes the ball. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Ball's got 5 now.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Feeds to Williams. Pass to Teodosic. Reed a screen. Teodosic, the pass to Reed. Stolen by Zubac. The feed now to Clarkson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And Jordan Clarkson, a second rounder out of Missouri. He's got some offensive talent.
Yes, he does. I love his game. He's solid as a jump shooter. He's athletic, can make plays for others. His defense continues to get better. He brings a lot to the table. I like this young man's game a lot.
And the first one drops. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And how about the 46th pick back in the 14 draft? Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations thus far in his career. An athletic combo guard. He's really succeeded playing at both the 1 and 2.
Sinks the triple. Decker's got his first 3 points of the game.
No explanation for giving up these wide open looks. Total breakdown. Unacceptable defense.
Ball kicks to Dang. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Here's Ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 8 points.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside Williams. Over Ball. It's deflected.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Right back after this break. And Austin Rivers, Father Doc, is the head coach, of course, of the Clippers, and he talked about what it's like to play for his dad.
And I think it's because we've always had that type of relationship where he's always kind of just been a father/coach. So now he's a coach at work and off the floor, he's a father.
Always an entertaining dynamic when you have a father coaching a son. We've seen it in college basketball a few times in the past, most recently at UCLA. But this is a first in the NBA.
It looks like it doesn't make any difference in the case of Doc and Austin Rivers. He's just one of the Clippers, and Doc doesn't treat him any differently.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Reed. Then it's Decker. Then it's Williams. And it's Teodosic in at the point. Dang can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 5. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And you look at the Clippers post Chris Paul. The team is still in a position to compete.
I think they had to fill in gaps when players left, but I really like the job they've done overall. I mean, they have good inside and outside presence. Not the same, but they aren't in a horrible spot.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Ball. Gallinari, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So it's the Clippers now. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. Dishes to Harrell. From 13 feet, it goes down. Harrell's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Los Angeles. Clarkson kicks to Nance. Zubac's with it. Reed on him. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And taking a look here at numbers for Gallinari, good season for him last year. He averaged 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Now, here is Gallinari. Harrell setting the pick for Gallinari. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Clark, when you look around the league today, is there a player that you watch and think, hey, yeah, that reminds me of how I used to play?
There are a number of guys that come to mind a little bit. Tobias Harris, Is an outstanding player, terrific young player and young man. Has a game similar to mine in that he's really versatile, does a lot of things well, not super flashy, but very productive. He comes to mind right off the top of my head currently.
First free throw is good. Well, the Lakers last season, the worst defensive team in the NBA. Again, offense was a little bit better. Clark, what's the key for them offensively?
Well, I think a couple of things. One, ball movement, utilizing everybody. Last season, they were bottom 5 in assists, top 5 in turnovers. And that ratio, those numbers, not conducive to good offense.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Lopez a screen. Ingram dishes to Lopez. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Griffin. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, awful defending, really. But in the end, they dodged a bullet. They can't let shooters get clean looks from outside.
Here's Ingram. The pass to Randall. Gallinari with the steal. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. Here's Ingram. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The 11-footer. And another shot. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that's exactly why you got to box him out, because when you don't, that's what happens. He burns you on the glass.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And Griffin, no good on that one. One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is great when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
The Lakers trail. Now the dish to Ingram. Over Jordan, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You've got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, you knew the Clippers would be hit hard in free agency. Losing both Paul and Redick kind of changes the outlook of the team, but still I think they're going to be solid and one that I expect to make the postseason, but I don't think that we can label them as a contender.
The first free throw is good. And Greg with the moves, the era of Lob City, it looks like it's officially over.
Yeah, and it was a fun run, but the team just, one, couldn't stay healthy, and they had some bad luck, let's face it, in the postseason. Entertaining group to watch, no doubt about it, but now we start the new era in Clipperland.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
The 9-foot shot. He can't get that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. Griffin passes to Beverly. Rivers kicks to Griffin. Plays it up off the glass. Griffin's got his second bucket.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Everly with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over Randall. Griffin's shot is off. That will count. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Clippers ahead. They're up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket, and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. In the second quarter, they erased what had been a fairly big deficit at one point, and now here they are sitting on a 1-point halftime lead. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, to say their shots are not falling is an understatement. It's a miracle they're still in this game. They need to flip the switch big time in the second half, and that starts with more movement on offense. If you don't have a great look, find the open man, drive the ball, create an opportunity. Come on, basketball 101.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We'll see you later.